welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and this is Jessica's Journey, VSG. On this channel we talk about all things weight loss, vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, fitness, wellness, and whatever else I feel like talking about. So if that sounds interesting to you, please go ahead and subscribe. So today we are talking about how I am 4 months post-op from VSG surgery and all of the details with that. So first, let me just apologize for not posting one of these videos last month. You guys, life has been crazy, okay? I mean, life is crazy for everybody, but just a lot happened, and I'll talk about a little bit of it here shortly, but I did post a video last month. It just wasn't the 3-month post-op video, so I will be kind of covering some of the things that I missed last month in this video too, all of the important things. I don't want to ramble on too long because this video is going to be really long, but I did just want to point out my little Valentine's red pink situation behind me because it is the 1st of February, so it is a love month, Black History Month, and whatever else I may be missing. So I just like to kind of change my light according to my mood. Okay, so let's get into it. So first and foremost, let's talk about metrics. Okay, so in the month of January, I lost 4 pounds, and I have lost 12 pounds since my 2-month post-op video. So I've lost a total of 54 pounds and 44 pounds since my surgery. You can see a before and after here. And I have lost a total of 2 pant sizes. So it's really weird. Okay, so I have everything from a size 12 to a 20 in my wardrobe because my weight has fluctuated so much over the last 5 years. So I will be posting a video on what I did to kind of organize my closet and everything before I had the surgery. But I've hesitated going down in pant sizes because in my mind, I don't feel smaller. So, and even when I look in the mirror, sometimes I'm like, yep, still the same big old girl, even though my pants are falling off of me. So it's like, I cannot tell you how many times, because before surgery, I was in a 18, like a solid 18 jeans. And I can't tell you, to this day, I still wear, there's one pair of 18s that I wear that are a little bit small that fit really like a 16, but I still wear them. They hang off of me. They're not flattering, but for some reason, like I can't in my head accept that I'm a 14 now. Super weird. So I pretty much bypassed all of my size 16 jeans because I was wearing my 18s for so long. So today I redid my closet and I put up all of my 18s and 16s. I think I have a couple left just in case, bloated or whatever, having those big girl days. But most of what's in my closet now are 14s and they fit good, so I have to wear them. Losing weight is weird, you guys. Body dysmorphia is weird, and I didn't anticipate this part because my weight has fluctuated so much in my adult life that every time in the past that I've lost weight and I've gotten down to a smaller size, like I felt that size and I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling myself, whatever, but I don't. That's not the case this time. So super weird. Let's move on. Okay, so the last time I took measurements was like mid-January. I'm having a hard time like doing it consistently at the beginning of every month because it's really hard for me to measure myself because I measure everything. So I have to have a friend do it for me. So I pretty much can only do it when I see her and when we think about it. So the last time I got measured was I think January 14th. And from the last time that I measured, which I think was like mid-November maybe, I lost 3 inches in my waist. So that's a total of 8 inches in my waist. So obviously I'm down some pant sizes, but tell me why I'm still wearing an 18 sometimes. Crazy. So that's it for the metrics. Updates on what's been going on. I started losing my hair. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, I noticed that I started losing my hair, and I've washed my hair, I think 3 times. I don't wash my hair often. I mean, I wash my hair like twice a week, but every time I wash my hair, I am sickened at how much comes out. So I haven't been washing my hair as often because it's honestly like a traumatic experience. I'm gonna insert a picture here of what I threw away whenever I cleaned out my hairbrush the other day. And that's all just been in the past like couple of weeks that I've lost that much hair. So that has been interesting. As far as like looking at my hair, I can't really tell a difference. The other day I did, after I worked out, I looked in the mirror and I saw that my hair was like super thin, and I'm going to insert a picture here. Now I do have a scar, and I'll circle that, but I have a scar that was there previously. So that's, I've had a bald spot there because I've had a scar since I was like 17. So, but everything else is pretty new. My hair was not that thin before, so that's interesting. Yeah, so I knew it was probably going to happen when I lost a lot of weight a few years ago. My hair got thin. It wasn't as big of a deal because well, it was, but it wasn't as traumatic because I didn't know it was coming. You know, like when you have the surgery, that's like one of the main things that you know will probably happen. So it's like I was anticipating it, and my hair, I don't know if you could tell, my hair has gotten longer. Like for a while, my hair was thicker than it's ever been from taking biotin and all my multivitamins and stuff, because this is the first time that I've really been consistent. So I was kind of like hoping, okay, maybe my hair won't fall out. Joke's on me. Anyway, it is what it is. You know, I'm not going to completely go into a depression about it, I hope. But if I gotta get a wig, I don't know. I'm just gonna do it, you know? That was one of the things that I knew was a possibility. That was something that I took into consideration before having the surgery, and here we are. So I knew it was coming. Just consequences. So okay, so something else that I started doing in the month of January, they're freaking being loud outside.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Okay, so something else that I started doing in January was doing a habit tracker. So in December, y'all, a lot happened. On like the 11th or 12th of December, I got diagnosed with COVID. That actually wasn't that bad. Symptoms were very mild for me. I only ran a fever one day, never had a bad cough. So I'm very fortunate for that. And then I had a crazy allergic reaction. I woke up one morning, my face was as big as a balloon and red as a lobster. I'll insert some pictures here. Yeah, so a lot happened in December, and then obviously Christmas. So I like fell off of track on my diet and just everything. Like I was eating sweets. I know that I was like going over calories. So something that I really wanted to do, I was like, January, no ma'am, I am getting back on track. We are not going down this road. Because I even felt for a moment, I'm like, here we go, slipping back into old habits. I got this surgery for no reason. I'm going to be the same person that I always have been. And so I said, nope, we're not doing that in January. We are changing. And I did. I started a habit tracker. On my habit tracker, I did write down, of course, some health things, health related things. So eating more vegetables, making sure that I drink my water, taking my supplements, exercising, etc. And then I also wrote down just some personal things, some spiritual things, make sure I read my Bible and pray. And that has been like super helpful just for personal development in general. They say if you can do something for 3 weeks or 21 days, then you can build a habit. Well, this is my January tracker, and as you can see, the first week I was killing it. I said, oh yeah. Now there's a couple days, but I got back on the bandwagon, and then I don't know what happened that week. Yes, I do. What happened? We're back. Okay. Gosh. Oh yeah, this week had a really important relationship in my life ended, and yeah, it was hard. And it was like things just like kept happening, and I felt like Satan just kept attacking me and trying to take me down. And there were definitely moments where I was like, man, I give up, but then like on this day, I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep doing these things, and I'm going to keep showing up for myself. By the way, this is the habit tracker from Erin at My Level 10 Life. So shout out to her. She's super awesome, super inspiring. Definitely go check her out if you haven't already. She puts out videos all the time. She was definitely somebody that I looked to on YouTube before getting my surgery. So definitely check her out. But anyway, so her thing is showing up for yourself. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to show up for myself. And I was not consistent, obviously. But on days where I remembered to do it or felt like doing it or whatever, I said, I'm going to fill in what I did. And of course, on the days that I didn't fill in, it didn't mean that I didn't do any of these things, but I just didn't fill it in. So that was the month of January. February, we here, baby. Hopefully next month, it will look a lot more filled in than January. But you know what? This is a new year. We are going to be different this year than we were last year, and it's going to be great. I believe that. Okay. Enough of my tangent. Okay, so my 2-month post-op video, y'all, I was a hot mess. I was super depressed. It was hard. It was really hard. I was going through seasonal depression. I think my hormones had gone all over the place after this surgery, the holiday. There was just a lot of stuff that was causing depression for me. And so I think a couple days after I filmed that video, I talked to my therapist and counselor and set a doctor's appointment and got on an antidepressant, Wellbutrin. So it is more of like a seasonal medication, and I have been taking it, I think, right at like 2 months or so, maybe a little less than 2 months. But I definitely can feel a difference. I am not nearly as depressed as I was, and a lot has happened in these last 2 months that I feel like really would have taken me out if I was not on this medication. So I'm thankful for that. Now, something that I have been struggling more with is anxiety. Anxiety just about the future and this world, this climate, finances. There's just a lot of things that I've been stressed out about and anxious about. And so it's like the anxiety took over the depression, which sometimes can be worse, So, it is what it is. That's just where I'm at right now. I am trying to, pray through it, and maintaining my habit tracker has helped a lot because it shows me that I'm staying on task and I'm staying on track, and that I'm not like spiraling out of control. So something about that just kind of brings me peace and helps me remain peaceful. I apologize if you can hear the person outside in their car on their freaking speakerphone that's been doing this for like the last 10 minutes. I'm sorry. I live in an apartment and walls are paper thin. I was hoping they'd be off the phone by now, but they're not. Okay, so one more update that I've started doing since the last time I talked to you guys. I have started working out hard. Now, I think in the last video I told you that I was working out, but I mean, I've been taking it up to the next level. I have been going anywhere from 4 or 5, sometimes 6 times a week. I am trying not to do too much because I can very easily do too much because I love it. Like, I love exercising, which I know is not the case for probably most people, but I am one of those rare birds that likes to work out, and I've been killing it. Like, especially even these last 2 weeks, I've been like surprising myself how hard I've been going. And so I'm super proud of myself for that. I can actually see like muscle definition in my legs again. That is super exciting because let me tell y'all, let's get real personal real quick. So I have always had a pretty big butt, you feel me? And I've always had a pretty decent shape booty. Again, my weight has fluctuated up and down, all around, but I've never like lost the shape. When I've gotten smaller, it's got, you know, my butt got smaller, but maintained the shape. Okay, so I think it was because I went so long without exercising and I'm losing weight so fast that my butt just like deflated. Overnight, I promise. One day I had a butt, the next day I did. One of my friends was like, your butt is flat. I said, no, it's not. She took a picture of it. I said, oh my God. She took a picture of my butt, and sure enough, it was flat. And on top of like my butt becoming flat, it also, like, I also have like saddlebags for the first time ever. But yeah, now I got saddlebags. My hips are super wide. It's weird. Like, when I wear panties, I have like freaking butt that hangs out the, like, I don't know. So that's been challenging. So anyway, that was towards like the end of December, I think I noticed that. And so that motivated me. I did, me and a friend were like, oh, we're going to do a squat challenge. I kind of did the squat challenge. I didn't like do, you know, 100 squats in my room, but at the gym, I probably exceeded that. And then there were days where I didn't do it, but whatever. Like, I pretty much did a squat challenge, and I don't think I could tell that big of a difference in my butt, but I could tell a huge difference in my legs. Like, my quads are like getting stacked, and I'm excited. Okay, let's move on to how I feel. So if you can't tell, I feel a lot better in this video than I did in the last video, and that is true. I feel really good. I have energy. I feel good. I feel healthy. It feels good to like be able to do things that were harder when I was bigger. I think a lot of it has to do with, you know, building muscle from working out a lot. But I think a part of it is I'm 50 something pounds lighter. Like, that makes a difference. Try toting 50 pounds and doing the same thing you're doing. You know, it's crazy to think that I've lost that much weight, you know? So, improvements. Things that I have gotten better in the past couple of months. So I remember the last video, something I said, and something that I was really struggling with was getting water down. Well, I have definitely improved on that. I'm not going to say that I've been perfect, because I definitely haven't, but this guy has helped me out a lot. I got this from Walmart. You know, I like put off getting this cup because I have so many cups in my house, and I even have like tumbler cups, but they're like 20 ounces. And for some reason, if I don't have a big cup or a big bottle, I'm not going to drink a lot of water. Before surgery, I would carry around a 100-ounce bottle, like huge bottle. But then after my surgery, I, for one, couldn't drink that much if I wanted to. But also, I needed cold water. Like before I was drinking room temperature water, now I need cold water. So I got this so that it could stay cool. And as you can see, I'm drinking out of a straw. Bro, I've been drinking out of a straw since month 1. Come at me. It doesn't bother me. So if somebody's going to try to say something about that, it helps me drink more, actually. So anyway, I drink 2 of these a day. This is 32 ounces, I think, or 34. Oh, no, it's 30 ounces. But I drink 2 of these a day. And then, of course, I drink coffee and other stuff. Let me take that back. I try to drink 2 of these a day. I definitely don't succeed at it most days. But just knowing that I'm like making a conscious effort of trying to drink more water helps me drink more water. Go figure. So, okay. Something else that I have improved on is adding more veggies to my diet. So, like I said back in December, girl, I was eating fast food. It was a hot mess. I felt terrible too, by the way. So in January, I said absolutely no fast food, and I'm incorporating more vegetables, and I'm eating at home, and that's what I did, and it's been good. Now, of course, there's room for improvement. I'm not perfect, but that's something that I really wanted to start doing because I know how important it is. So things that I want to improve on next month, other than the 2 that I just mentioned, is being more consistent with my tracker. As you saw a little bit ago, I was not very consistent with it in January. So this month I want to be more consistent with it. Another thing is staying under a lower calorie goal. So I've been tracking my food every day. Most days in the month of January, and I have been surprised at how many calories I could eat when I'm not trying to eat more fruits and vegetables. Like I can still eat like 2,000 calories, which is crazy because my stomach's smaller. So that really puts it into perspective when I had a normal size stomach, and I thought like, oh, I'm probably not eating that many calories. Bruh, no wonder I gained so much weight. Anyway, so yeah, so doing the math and figuring out like, okay, if I want to lose this many pounds, I have to be in this much of a deficit, and and just continue to challenge myself in that way and staying under my goal while having a balanced life, because let me tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to diet and yo-yo diet like I've been doing for the rest of my life. I'm going to eat a balanced diet, meaning I'm going to get my nutrients and the good stuff in first. But if I want a cookie, I'm going to eat a cookie. And I'll probably just have one because I'm not going to binge out and eat all the cookies like I used to do. So, and that's probably very controversial in this world, because in the world of VSG, because most doctors tell you to pretty much eat keto, and that's what my doctor says. Check out my last video where I talk more about that and go on a little bit of a rant. Okay, guys, this video has been long enough, but it's been really great to catch back up with you, and I hope that this video is helpful in some ways. I can't wait to continue this journey with you all, and I hope that you will come on this journey with me. If you are not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you do not follow me on Instagram, go check me out on Instagram. It is Jessica's Journey _VSG. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.